Hey, what's up, yo? I'm back out here, and I'm not at the spot. I'm not on my e-bike. I'm down that little dirt road, and I just wanted to give something a try again. So, about a week, 2 weeks ago, I can't remember. I was taking a ride on my e-bike, and I passed a yard sale, and I saw this. It's a Spyder Xtra Paintball gun. It's from 2003. I looked this shit up, and I went and took this shit apart and cleaned it out this morning. You know what I'm saying? And I had to replace an O-ring up here. That one was broken. It was so dry it actually was broke. So I replaced that O-ring. I threw some grease on the other O-rings that I can get to. There's maybe two O-rings in here. Maybe I think there's three, actually, three O-rings. I think there's one on the two on the bolt and one on the valve. I think it is that I didn't take everything apart. I didn't get to those, so we're just gonna take a chance here. I also ended up getting this Tipman bottle this morning and ended up filling it up to 3,000 psi. I had it hooked up to the compressor this morning. You know what I'm saying? And it filled this up in maybe like 20 minutes, and I let it rest maybe 2 or 3 times. I go to 1,000 psi, let it rest. Let the compressor rest for maybe 5 minutes, and then turn it back on for like 10 minutes, let it rest. So that's what I did. So these are gonna be the first shots. I just did all that shit this morning. So filled this maybe an hour ago. Finished doing all the O-rings on this again maybe an hour and a half ago. I got a bag of paintballs in here. So I want to see if this thing shoots. Out here getting eaten. So the answer is no. It was that O-ring that was broken. So the O-ring I put in there is a little too small. So I got to go back home. I don't know if I'll be able to get back out here. If I can, I'll do an update on this. So I'm going to put a different O-ring in here, see if I can get this thing to air up. And damn, we'll just have to go from there. So until then, deuces. What's up, yo? So I'm back out here again, and I got the paintball gun. I brought this Tipman bottle back out here with me, and I had it at 3,000 psi. I was just way down the other side of town, trying to get this paintball gun aired up. So I went back home, and I replaced the O-ring on this, and I really, it was a little thicker, so I really tightened this thing down, and I got it to, it seemed like it sealed. It sealed at home. When I put the bottle back on, I didn't hear any leaks right away, so I just undid it again. So let's give this a try. Like I said, we're out here. This is like an industrial park, and there's a little wooded area in the middle of all the buildings, so we're just gonna see. All right, well, it seems like it aired up. Let's see. I guess we gotta caulk it. Okay. So now the thing is I got the hopper with me too. I'm happy that shit cycled. So hear it? Not sure, but it's coming out. So it just stopped. There it goes. I'm trying to feel. It's coming out right here. So I'm just gonna try something. I got a couple paintballs. Let's see if it shoots. It shoots. But so that drained this all the way down. That leak just drained that by 1500 psi. But no broken paintballs. So I gotta go back through. I think I actually have to take this whole thing apart, because I did the O-ring here, the seal here, O-ring here. I didn't replace the two O-rings here. I just kind of greased them up. And then there was an O-ring in here too that I greased back up again too. So I might just have to replace them all. And then I'll have to take off this trigger assembly and get to the valve and the bolt, because there seems to be two O-rings on the bolt and another O-ring on the valve. So I got to take this thing apart again before it's any good. But at least we know it's working. It's shooting. There's some paint on the leaf. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know where it's at right now. I can't really see from here. It's just under this branch somewhere over here. And then I did hit the tree about 20, I did hit the tree about, I don't know, 20, 30 feet away. So yeah, it's working. I just gotta fix these leaks, and then I'm gonna have myself a little fucking paintball gun here. You know what I'm saying? So I got a little more work to do, but as soon as we get this thing fixed, I'm gonna be back out here again. We'll get it over the Crony. I have some riot balls too. I think the 4 gram riot balls. So we'll get those over the Crony and see what this thing can do. And as far as the hammer, I kind of have it. Let me see. So if I turn that out, yeah, I kind of have it down low too, just to, you know, for low power. But all right, I'm just yapping now. I don't know shit about these. I got some more work to do on this, but at least we know it works. I just got to fix the leak. So until then, until next time, deuces. Hey, what's up, yo? I'm back here for a third time. We're going to try this paintball gun again. This, what's it called? The Spyder Xtra, I think that's what it is. This thing right here. So I went back home and I took this whole thing apart. I broke the whole thing down. I dug through all, don't want my paintball spilling, but I dug through, I took this whole thing apart. I had the handle off, I had the valve out and everything. So I replaced O-rings on here, and on the ride down here, it's been holding for like 20-25 minutes now. So no sounds, I don't hear anything leaking. So we're just gonna give it a shot. I just want to see what we could do. So I'm just gonna load a couple of paintballs in here. I got 3. I just dropped 3 paintballs in. I don't know. Let's see if you can see. This is kind of messed up. I don't know this spot at all. So and I dropped one of the paintballs, but I shot at a tree down there. I don't know if you can't really see it from your angle, but I hit the tree twice. So this thing is pretty accurate. Now here's the thing, is I have a hopper for it too, but the piece is broken. See where the screw is? So I can't tighten it down. But let's pour a few paintballs in here. Let's see how we do. I don't know if you were even able to see that, but loaded, no problem. So, and how I can cock this, cock it back, it shoots to decock, pull the trigger and hold it, and there it is. But yeah, this shit's fucking working. So what I need is I need to buy a new one of these so I could lock this thing down, like secure it down. But the only thing I got a question is with these paintball guns is how do you aim? Or is it you just squeeze and basically follow your shots? I don't know, because there's no way with a hopper on top to really aim, you know what I'm saying? So, but hey, not bad. You know what I'm saying? A nice little yard sale pickup. You know what I'm saying? I was on the e-bike. I just saw it on the ground when I was driving by. Banged a Yui, went and picked it up. And then this morning I went and picked up this Tipman bottle. And right now, even after all those shots, I'm twisted. We're down to we're like 3,000 PSI or 2,900 PSI. No one's out here, so let's take a couple more shots. So I just got a handful. What's that, maybe 10, 15? And cock it. Let's see. This shit's accurate. I like this. I really fucking like this. And I got like I said, I got the hammer spring, you know, like half. So, I don't know. I'm going to be coming back out with this. This shit's fun. I like this. So, hell yeah. 2003 Spyder Xtra. Picked up at a yard sale. And then all I did was pick up this bottle. And then I had O-rings from all my PCPs. So I just found the right size O-rings. I had to go through all of my O-rings. I had like 4 or 5 different packages of different kinds. And yep, I found the right one. This thing's holding up after all those shots. I don't know if you can see it. Where we at? About 27, 2,800 PSI. So cool. You know, you probably get a few hundred shots out of this, I think. So we're going to test it. We're going to have some fun with this. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a bag of these pink paintballs, and then I got the orange one, the air gun orange paintballs at home. You know what I'm saying? So once it's time to get real serious, I'm bringing out the orange ones. The pink ones are for testing, you know? So, but cool. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. You know, we had three tries. It took 3 attempts, but we got it. And it's accurate. I hit that tree. I don't know if you could see it, but I don't know if you can see it back there. You see the pink right there? So those are the shots. I was just nailing that tree. And then there's a tree just to the right of it. And if I wasn't hitting that one, I was hitting that one. And that one's probably like probably 10 feet behind. So yeah, I like this. I'm gonna have fun with this thing. So, and it's a toy. This shit's a real toy. I don't gotta worry about, like, I'm sure they'll give me a hard time if I'm out here, but again, it's a paintball gun. It's actual toy, you know? So I feel a little more comfortable. Still a little iffy, but just a little more comfortable with this. But hey, as of now, that thing is working good. So I'm gonna end this here. You know, I'll get back at y'all again soon. Deuces. Hey, I'm back, and we are back at the spot. I finally made it back down here. 4th time out here today. we just finished. I just left the other spot, that not my a new spot, but I just left that other place where I tested this thing. And I just said, you know what, let me just drive by the spot. Earlier this morning, all these fields were full. They had everything going on. So there's no one down here. So here I am. I just refilled this with probably like 30 more shots. There's a rock set up right there. And we are probably, I'd say probably 25 yards. There's a little bush that is right there that I used to park when I was doing the PCPs out here for 20 yards with the little tree stump. But let's see what we can do with this. Let's see if I can paint that rock, how many shots I can hit. So let's see, I made a couple marks right here just so I can stay in here and we can see. So there's that rock right there. Let's see if I can hit it. Cool. And this thing, there was no broken paintball. It's cold, but I told you it's unfucking cocked. That was stupid of me though, but yeah, there's no broken paint in there. It held up. We're now down to 2200 PSI. So yeah, this thing fucking went off like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and that rock down there is now painted. I missed more shots than I hit, but at least I hit it a bunch of times. So yeah, I'm really liking this. I definitely have to buy this little adapter right here just so I could lock this thing down and then have fun with this thing. But yeah, this thing is fun. I like this, you know. Even from here though, you can see like the shots were curving, so I might have to, let's try some. It looks like it loosened itself up. Yeah, it looked like it loosened itself up. Let's see. Two shots. None of those shots. I haven't hit one yet. Let's see. That one I hit the very bottom. But yeah, this thing is still popping shots. Let's see what happens if I loosen this. There's a little wire sticking out of the like this right here. I can feel it. Like I can feel it scratching me. So let's. So now I just set it there. It's about the same, I guess. Oh, there is something I wanted to do. I'll have to do it next time. But yeah, this thing is just pumping away. Like I said, there's no broken paintballs yet. This thing is just cranking them out. Pistol mode. It's like a Nerf gun now. That should be lobbing them over there. So, okay. This thing's working though. Not bad. You know, $10 at the at that yard sale, and then like I said, 60 for the air tank. I got the compressor at home that I was able to fill this. I'm still not even at 2,000 PSI yet. So 3 more shots. Hit. So last 2 shots, that's the way to leave. You know what I'm saying? We leave on some hits. So I think that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up here. This thing's doing good. I'm definitely gonna come back out here, try to do something with this. Maybe some slow motion shots with this too. You know, just catch paintballs exploding and stuff. I don't know, but cool. This thing is working. I'm liking this. So, all right, now I'm wrapping it up. So, deuces.